Hi there and welcome to this yoga sequence. I'm Rachel from Yoga Mara and today I will be using a tennis ball, not a golf ball, because the golf ball will be too harsh on the foot. So what we're going to be doing with the tennis ball, we're going to be placing some pressure on the ball of the foot onto the tennis ball, and this is going to really help open up the hamstrings. So before we use it, we're going to see how tight our hamstrings feel before we can get into it. I will also be using 2 blocks to help raise the surface to meet me. You can use 2 hardback books if that's available to you. So just placing the ball to one side, and then we're going to turn and face the front of our mat, taking your feet to about a hip width stance so you can measure 2 fists in between your 2 feet. And then just taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, you're just going to hinge forward from the hips and fold. So you can take your blocks, your hands to your blocks, and just don't be afraid to bend the knees here. Notice how the hamstrings feel, and then maybe just folding the head, let it hang heavy. If you want, you can take the hands away from the blocks and just clasp onto opposite elbows with each hand. Gentle rock and sway from side to side. So not only are we opening up the hamstrings, we're releasing any tension in the lower back of the spine. And just pay attention to how the hamstrings feel today. Maybe they're really tight, and that's okay, because that's what we're here to do, is to open them. So just releasing the hands. Inhale slowly, making your way back up to a standing position. Crown of the head up last. And then taking the ball underneath your left foot. So you're going to place the ball of the foot over the tennis ball and place as much pressure as you can without moving the ball at all, just holding it in this position and relax the other foot beside it. So we're just going to hold it here for about a minute or as long as you can bear, and make sure you're not in any discomfort. And then when you've spent as much time as you can with that pressure, slowly take the foot off the ball, roll it to one side, and then come back into your forward folds. And notice any changes here. Notice how that left hamstring feels in comparison to the right. Do you notice a difference? Maybe one feels more open than the other. And then slowly coming back up and placing the ball underneath the opposite foot. So again, the ball of the foot places on the ball. So once again, placing that pressure and holding it here for about a minute. If you can do longer, amazing. And just breathing into that. And then when you're ready, taking the foot off the ball and taking that forward fold. Again, you can place hands on the blocks to raise the surface to meet you. Maybe you want to lower them down. You might feel a bit more open. Or maybe you feel really open and you want to take the hands around the ankles as you draw elbows out and fold, melting chest towards thighs as you let that head hang heavy. So feel that lovely openness in the back of the legs. Releasing the hands. Inhale as you slide hands up along shins, lift the chest, and I want you to loop the shoulders down the spine, creating this L shape in the body, our halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, let's fold it forwards, relax the head. And then inhale, just taking those arms all the way out and up overhead, drawing both palms together, bringing your gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, let's take hands to heart center, drawing thumbs to chest as we seal our practice for today. Bowing the chin in towards the body here as we show gratitude to ourselves for making it on the mat today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this sequence and I hope your hamstrings feel the benefit of it. Namaste.